Hello, YouTube. The following is an article that was put out last night from Press TV. It's dated January 4th, 2012. The U.S. military is preparing a massive military campaign against Iran, sending thousands of American troops, warships, and weaponry to Israel. An unnamed source said the military deployment of U.S. anti-missile ships and accompanying support personnel will occur in January and later this spring, Global Research reported. Commander of the U.S. 3rd Air Force Base in Germany, Lieutenant General Frank Gorenek, said it is not just an exercise, but a deployment, the Jerusalem Post said. Washington and Tel Aviv have planned to hold what they call the largest ever joint military exercise. Get the word? Exercise this spring. But yet, this commander of an Air Force base in Germany said it's not just an exercise, but a deployment. I wonder. The U.S. commander visited Israel 2 weeks ago to confirm details for the deployment of several thousand American soldiers to Israel. The U.S. general also visited one of Israel's 3 Iron Dome anti-missile outposts. The Israeli Air Force has announced plans to deploy a 4th Iron Dome system in coming months. While U.S. troops will be stationed in Israel for an unspecified amount of time, Israeli military personnel will be added to United States European Command in Germany. This is while the U.S. is reportedly bringing its Terminal High Altitude Area Defense and ship-based Aegis ballistic missile systems to Israel. The White House has resumed its anti-Iran war rhetoric after the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, released a report in November in which Tehran was accused of conducting activities related to developing nuclear weapons. Iran strongly dismissed the allegations. U.S. analyst Robert Perry said the documentary evidence showed that IAEA Director General Yukiya Amano was installed with the support of the U.S. and that he privately indicated to U.S. and Israeli officials that he would help advance their goals regarding Iran. So does that mean that this Amano guy is going to go ahead and create false evidence in order to justify the United States and Israel going into Iran? Have we ever heard something like that before? I don't know. Continuing on. In December, Iran's Navy launched massive 10-day military drills in the strategic Strait of Hormuz to show that the country is ready to defend itself against any attack. We wanted to send this message to certain powers that Iran is always prepared to defend itself against foreign aggression, Iran's Navy Deputy Commander Admiral Amir Rastagari told Press TV. I wonder who those certain powers were that Iran was referring to. Meanwhile, U.S. President Barack Obama on Saturday signed into law fresh economic sanctions targeting Iran's central bank and financial sector. Anti-Iran measures provoked by the U.S. and Israel are aimed to deny Iran's right of having peaceful nuclear program. Tehran, as a signatory to the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty and a member of the IAEA, has repeatedly stated that its nuclear activities are solely for civilian purposes. So there you have it. It appears that God continues to allow all of the chess pieces to be put in place. God is allowing all of this to happen because mankind as a whole has demanded they wanted a king. Unfortunately, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords was not enough. So, here's where we are. And anybody that is aware of Bible prophecy can see where this is all headed. All I could say is, for those who know Jesus Christ as their personal Savior and Lord, press in, because it's going to get rough. For those of you that do not know Jesus Christ as your personal Savior and Lord, I urge you, while you still have breath in your body, drop to your knees and cry out to Him for forgiveness. Ask Him to come into your life to be your Savior and Lord before it's too late. I'll go ahead and put a link below for this particular article. God bless you and have a great day.